only the things that are in synchronicity with the crop circle information. And I have excluded all the necessary things that I consider is absolutely unnecessary. 14 breaths. From 1 till the completion of the 6th one, you have 7 seconds inhale, 7 seconds exhale, and 5 seconds of pause. From the beginning of the 7th breath till the end of the 14, you have no longer pause. You just have 7 seconds inhale, 7 seconds exhale. For the first 6 breaths, they are all equal, they're all the same. With inhale from 1 to 7, you feel your first tetrahedron, which is pointing up with white light. With every exhale, with lasting of 7 seconds, you forget about the first one, you concentrate on the second one, which is pointing down. You feel with white light that one. When that is completed, with that 5 seconds of pause, you discharge the whole white light that you have into the both tetrahedrons of yours. It's all in the reshaping of your own auric field. Tip: don't hold yourself, don't make yourself borders, frontiers. I cannot do this, it's too complicated, it's difficult to visualize, blah 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 blah. Just let the thoughts do their own job. Just open up and do your best, and with time it will rectify. So, which means you inhale, you feel the first one, you exhale, you feel the second one. With the 5 seconds of pause, you feel them both.
Pane, can I just ask you one question?
Yes, of course.
Being female, do I use the female tetrahedron first?
Yep. Yes.
Yeah.
You use just the female.
Yeah.
You don't bother with the male.
No.
That is why we clearly show which ones and how they look, for males and for females. You just concentrate on your own. With the 5 seconds of pause, you just dispose the whole white light that you have in your essence to your both tetrahedrons, right? So nothing changes from 1 till the till the 7th. So for male, those how it looks like. For female, that's this one. Just 1 to the front, 3 behind. For male, 3 to the front, 1 behind. The one which is pointing down for males, as you can see inverted, is just 1 to the front, 3 behind. And for female is 3 to the front. Here is one triangle. Here is another triangle.
We can show that.
And here is another triangle.
Yeah, it's easier to see with the tapes.
Yeah.
And they can do that at home.
Yeah.
It gets better sometimes.
So, in other words, that's the same repeat pulse, so on and so forth. The important thing to mention is that you do this with right vibrational frequency. Sometimes you're angry during the day, sometimes you feel sad, sometimes, different type of experiences and so on and so forth. Before you do this, just put, let's say, 3-5 songs or whatever, but that truly resonates with you and make you feel good. It is very important that you start this with a vibration that it's nice, it's peaceful, it's not aggressive. After the completion of the 6th one, you forget about the tetrahedrons. You focus on creating one white transparent tube which goes straight from the top of the head and exits your base chakra. As you visualize this, the white light pumps in both directions and it meets exactly where the guy is saying, in the navel area. That's where you start to create a chi energy density here. Which means the 7 seconds are not one too strong or too long then too short. Just divide your breath into 7 equal parts, during which literally you will pump the white light or the prana from both sides and they will meet in the navel area, creating a chi energy density. That's the inhale on the seventh inhale. The breath 7 exhale you again exhale for 7 seconds, but this time also the prana does not stop. It's continue flowing into the same area, and this time from just chi energy density it creates a small ball of chi energy in the form of tennis ball, or the size of a tennis ball. Okay? With the breath 8 inhale, literally as you breathe 7 seconds, the white light continues to pump into the tube, and it runs straight towards the tennis ball size chi energy ball, and it grows until it reaches 10 to 12 centimeters in diameter. And then with the breath 8 exhale, you even extend it more until it reaches the maximum size, which is 20 centimeters in diameter in your navel region of your body. But this is done in your etheric body actually, not your physical body. So, since it had reached the maximum size, so just in 2 breaths, 7th and 8th, when those 2 are completed, from almost nothing, you get 20 centimeters in diameter energy or chi energy ball, which is active. Since it cannot go bigger than that, with the 9th inhale, because the prana is still streaming into the sphere, it's making it brighter. Which means the sphere gets brighter as you breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is getting more and more brighter. And the same happens with the exhale. The same thing. As you exhale, 7 seconds, but prana is not stopping. It's still rushing into the sphere and is creating even more brightness. With the breath 10, it's so bright that it reaches a critical point. It implodes into a white, burning plasma small sun of 20 centimeters. Literally, it changes the aggregate state into plasma, like a burning plasma. Very hot, very strong, very powerful. And as this is created and is imploded, it continues to suck energy, or to drag, or to generate, accumulate, whatever terminology you want to use, into the sphere like it's far more stronger than before. And as it accumulates, you can feel it how it's pushing down like a huge magnet which is pulling from both sides. When it's done, when you exhale, you literally release that energy into your aura. In other words, what you need to do is this: releasing with the exhale into your own sphere, in sense of this, and then this, and then this. Which means with the exhale, you literally, everything that you have generated, you just expand into your own auric field. And you repeat the same procedure with the 11th, 12th, and 13th breath. So 11th, 12th, and 13th breath, you repeat the same procedure. You literally generate extreme amount of energy through the tube into the smoke burning sun, and with the exhale you just release it. For the 14th breath, you literally feel that this is becoming unstable because so much energy, and then you move it straight up on the vertical axis towards your chest area. And that's where, when it's moved, it has the capacity to grow more, and from 20 centimeters in diameter grows into 30 centimeters in diameter. When this is done, in a matter of a second or two, that's how much you have time to do it. The rest of the seconds, you literally drag maximum energy that you can get. It's just like half of electricity of the city is gone into this, if you know what I'm trying to say, in lack of better explanation or terms. In other words, like this, or in other words, you move the energy from this region into the chest region until you literally discharge the energy into your own sphere. And you create this. And this is literally the first sphere of the structure. Once that's on the run, you literally project the first one up, and then you fill it with white light, energetic water, whatever you want to do it, but you have to follow the procedure. Is this making any sense?
So we go through the 14 breaths to create each of the...
No, just the central one.
Just
Just the central one. And then you use
And then
the
you pop
tetrahedrons,
it up.
and you use the tetrahedrons at the very end to be able
To figure out where.
to move the energy through the petals. But before you can do this, you really need to go and check it out. Okay, this is where this standing. For me, you know in which direction. You have to really see where the spheres are positioned. So, okay, if it's okay with you, we're gonna start with the breathing, just to give you a sense. All right, this is how we're gonna do. In order to be more easier for people, I will not say breath 1 inhale. I will just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I will not say 2, I will just say exhale. I will just use the word exhale for 1. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for the pulse, I will say just discharge, so you will know that you have to discharge your white light into the both tetrahedrons. So as we discussed, from 1 till the 6th, it's same. With the inhale, you are charging with white light the first tetrahedron of yours. With the exhale, you are charging the second one. With discharge, you are charging both in the same time. So I will just say 2, 2, 3, blah, 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 how it goes, right? And when I'm done with the 6th one, I will not say 7. And as we mentioned, from 1 to the 6th, we have 7 seconds inhale, 7 seconds exhale, 5 seconds pause. After the completion of the 6th and the beginning of the 7th, we have no longer pause. It's just 7 seconds inhale, 7 seconds exhale, 7 seconds inhale, exhale, and so on and so forth till the end. For the breath 7 inhale, I will not say 7 like I have done with numbers before. I will just say tube. That will give you a tip that you no longer have to concentrate on tetrahedrons, but you concentrate on creating your own tube where the energy will rush and it will meet towards the navel area. As I discussed before, when tube is on the run, the energy comes to the navel area and creates chi energy density. When I will say sphere, you will know that this chi energy density now reaches the size of a tennis ball size. When I say grow, you literally know that you are growing this tennis ball size into 10 to 12 centimeters in diameter. And when I say bigger, literally you know you're reaching the maximum size of 20 centimeters in diameter. When it's done, it's completed, I will say brighter. So you will know that it cannot go bigger, but now it's getting in brightness. And the same goes for the exhale. When I say sun, you know that it had reached a critical point and it had imploded into a white burning sun, which accumulates maximum force possible. When I say expand, you know that you need to expand your own energy into your own auric sphere. The same procedure is continued till the end of the 13th one. And when I say heart, you know that you have to move the burning plasma from your navel area to your chest area to draw it a little bit further, and then you literally drag all the maximum energy possible and you release it and you create literally, as we mentioned before, this stuff.